Alright, so, second time lucky. Yeah, stream's good. Alright, this should work now. Normally on a restart it does. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, excellent. So, what have we got? In the top left, we have got Apex in the purple. He is playing as GLA Tox, and that's going to happen a few times, I can tell. In the bottom right, we have got Heso, squiggle squiggle, in gold. He is playing as the Stealth General. Tox versus Stealth. Quite a nice matchup, this. Certainly one that I quite like watching anyway. Let's just make sure everything's good on the stream. This should be kicking in any second. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, okay. We're good. We are live. Fantastic. Hopefully everyone will realise that this is on a new link soon enough. What have we got then? How many supplies are we getting out of each player? We've got 1 here, 2 here for Heso so far. This might make a third, might not. We've got 2 here for Apex. Okay. Apex looking to establish both are going to have a bit of a draw here, but Apex looking to just establish a bit more control around the oils. It's gone for a 4-tunnel opener. It's going to be quite expensive. That might just slow him down a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that is fake. This, on the other hand, I assume... it might also be. Yeah, Apex is just upgraded now. No, this might be real, you know. Because I think he's invested in a lot less... Yeah, he's invested in way less tunnels. And so there's the first technical. If the first technical just goes here, it's going to be really bad for Apex, actually. That terrorist needs to not be completely wasted. Whoa, really well played. That's good from Heso, paying attention nicely there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's just double check. Everything looks like it's working. Mark Smith, I see you. Excellent. Alright, good stuff. Obviously, as usual, guys, if there are any other issues, let me know. Heso went for the oil crush. That's a shame. Needs to ideally scrap deny there, and Apex ideally needs to take the scrap. That's pretty lazy from both players there. Yeah, this one probably is going to get denied, actually. Yeah, it does. That's nice. And is it now going to get in the crushes that I thought it would? Yes, it is. Ow. Yeah, that's bad. Really bad for Apex. And actually, that technical, if it just keeps running and then it turns on this technical, it could win the engagement. But it's not going to do that. Okay. This scrap still didn't get picked up. That's really disappointing to see. And there is going to be a bit of harassment here coming in. But... oh, actually, no, it didn't do well in the end. Yeah, nice technical. Very nice. Okay, this is going to get established, though. This is going to cause some problems, actually, here for Apex, actually. This is a nice start from Heso. Very good. Right, I'm just going to get up the stream chat again very quickly as well, so I can see you all. Oil now coming in for Heso, actually. Already got this one, yes. Okay, so he is up 2 oils right now. Okay, let's just type that in. Excellent. Oh, didn't want to do that. There we go. Excellent, okay. Right, Apex is now going to get this oil and this oil. So both players being fairly standoffish here, actually. Question is, who does that suit more? I think, really, right now, you've got to say it suits Heso a little bit more. The longer the game goes on, the better the situation gets for the stealth. I'd say on this map, it is fairly even in terms of Tox versus stealth. Obviously, in the early stages, Tox has the advantage. But as the game wears on, stealth becomes a little bit stronger, the buckets are cheaper. But this is the problem for stealth early on, dealing with these bad boys. And it actually looks like that this position is going to get shut down very early on, which is very good news for Apex. Just really couldn't let that form too strong on a... yeah, he doesn't even lose anything there. Yeah, if he lets it build us to like too strong of a stronghold, so to speak, it causes him all sorts of problems. Okay, got some technicals coming in here. A couple of these are not empty. That one and that one. So let's see what he plans on doing. This could be a bit wasteful, actually. Let's see. Okay, no. So far, so good. There's no rockets out. Now as I say that, the rockets appear. And I think that was a bit of a waste, actually. I think he was chasing a lost cause there, Heso. And that has definitely now swung the initiative in Apex's favour, because that's quite a lot to lose for causing no damage. Apex didn't really lose anything, or I don't think he lost anything for for clearing that up either. So, and now, nearly got it. Nearly got the hijacker. In the end, doesn't really make a difference. This oil is going to go down. And Tox is establishing early dominance here. Heso, okay, he is on 2 arms and he's going for a palace, but his income here is horrendous. I mean, this here should have 2 supplies worth of collection, but he's only got 2 here. To be honest with you, Apex not that much better. Yeah, both players struggling a little bit with the collection here. Admittedly, partly because they want a box, but I also think, well, there's no point boxing if you've only got 2 workers collecting anyway. It's kind of defeats the point. So both players struggling economically here. Okay, Heso coming in with another crush. Palace is actually up sooner for Apex here, interestingly. Okay. An attempt at a sneaky worker could get something done, actually. Did he cancel it? I'm not sure he did. I think he did. Okay, this could be a super tech, actually. Is there going to be a scrap deny? No, there is a scrap deny this time. Okay, that's good. Apex somehow hasn't seen this yet. Okay, now he has, I was going to say. Decides to shut down the oil in the end. Okay, bit weird. He kind of killed his own rebel capturing there, very odd. And he does shut that down, okay. Does Heso cancel? Yes, he does. Okay. Palace now up for him. First market's going to go up. And presumably we are going to see some buses fairly soon. Got another hijacker here. Still on the 2 oils for now. Needs to repair that one. In comes an attempt at a terrorist. No, that's not going to get shut down, is it? No, it doesn't. And it should have done. And had he repaired it, this is the thing, that's why you want to repair it. He's kind of gifted an oil there, and that's really pretty massive because that's his safe oil. This one's about to go down, and economically he's already going to be 2 oils, well, maybe even 3 oils behind. And I think Heso knows this, so he's going to have to get something done here. Hello there, Kemal, aka Reznov. How are you? Well, I think it's aka Reznov. I think I might get that one wrong sometimes. Apologies if I'm wrong. I would probably just shut that down at this stage. But no, he seems keen on trying to capture. I think that's a mistake. Bus is now coming in. How's the micro on these? So far, so good. Doesn't dive in. Okay, very nice. Yeah, this is a good clear up actually in the end from Heso. Very nice. Madara, hello. Oh, sorry, Madara. How are you? Who's winning? Well, it's 0-0. Who's winning this game right now? That's another question. But economically, ever so slightly, it's Apex, but Heso's starting to build a bit of a stronghold here. Second market going up. Has secured this one, definitely needs to repair it, and I think that's what he's going to do now. Saves the bus, which is very, very nice, and he is causing some damage here. Apex is in a little bit of trouble. I'm not sure how much he's got unit-wise. We do have beta buses, though. Not quite gamma buses just yet. Hasn't got the upgrade as we speak. Probably is researching it, though. Idarakis, good latency, that's good to know. Excellent. Out of interest, guys, is there a HD option with this stream? I'm hoping there is, but yeah, let me know if there isn't. But I'm intrigued to know. These quads are just getting thrown away for no reason, and I think, yeah, easy pick off. Bus, however, has it overextended itself? Yes, it has, and now that is going to go down. And yeah, he just makes the right decision. He just force fires the oil. That's what he should have done. Gamma does now come in. Bus now goes down. Actually, look at that. Lowered their health by half just with a volley of shots there. That is precarious. But Heso doesn't see it. Somehow, despite ordering his men back. Yeah, I was going to say. Is starting to spam on the markets though. This oil is very well protected. I think he's going to do very well to take that one. But yeah, I think Apex just crept into the lead a bit, although the market count for Heso is pretty good. Interesting that he's decided to capture this, even though it only gives you a load of toxic tractors. Probably wouldn't have bothered. But each to their own. Heso not capturing his. Okay, a bit of action going on the right here. Buses, one is going to go down. Is the Jarman Kel here going to get sniped? Is he going to fall for the bait? So far, Heso isn't. Yeah, he isn't. He knows that there's a Jarman there. Alright, that's good play. No HD option for Alfie. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I've got the bitrate up, so I can't see why not. It might be because of the... it might actually be because of the settings that I've got off the stream, to be fair. That's fine, I'll look into that. Thank you for the feedback. It is something that I am capable of doing, but yeah, apparently not today. Ooh! Heso coming out on top of the Jarman wall there, very nice. What upgrades we've got? Just buggy ammo for now. Do they both have worker shoes? Yes and yes. Okay, good. Oh, you do have it. Alright, excellent. Okay, good. Alright, you do. Thank you, Alfie, for confirming. I did wonder. Alright, bit of a buggy war going on then, and this is the point where Stealth really only needs to buy one unit, and that is a buggy. Buggies, and maybe the odd bus and quads here and there. But yeah, you just need a load of buggies. Really, as long as your micro is good, you should be able to win. Very, very nicely done here from Heso so far on the micro. Apex definitely needs to get buggy ammo, that's for sure. And I think he's just got it now. Okay. He's still economically probably slightly in the lead here, just because of those 2 oils versus... So what we've got, 2 oils, 3 markets versus 5 markets. 6 markets, 7 markets, quite a few markets actually. I still think Apex has got an ever so... It's probably even, actually. Maybe ever so slightly ahead. He's about to get 3-star here. Any second now. Apex also fairly close. Medala, thank you for confirming as well. Okay, here comes a pop. Fairly big pop. Heso is going to back out of this, and that is a good decision. Both losing a buggy each. That brings both of them to level 3. Okay. Are we going to see a CC cancel? Yep, there it is from Heso. Very good. Whoa, I just heard a rebel ambush, but where did I... Oh, it was there. So he's already got his CC up, okay. So yeah, both players are going to have the bounty there. There it is. He's on 5% for now, I think. Is that 5%? Yeah, I think it's 5%. For a toxin tractor, yes. 10% would be... Yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah, interesting that he's only gone for the 5% option. Probably... Yeah, that is surprising. What else has he spent a general point on then? Obviously the technical upgrade, but is he... Oh, GPS scramble, of course. Okay. Right, so he wants early scramble. I mean, to be honest with you, there's so many tunnels here. You probably could have got the double money and then got GPS and got to level 4 around the time your CC's completed. So maybe a bit of a mistake there from Heso. We're going to see a counter now coming in. Ooh. Okay, but so far so good on the defense here, and he is just about to dry this up anyway, so not at the end of the world. Slowly crept forward here as Apex with the tunnels. Both bang even on XP. A very even game this actually. Apex using the opportunity to clear this area up whilst this area is also being cleaned up. Okay, so a bit of a trade there for both players. Dark9 says Heso is ahead, better army. I agree. At this stage of the game, he does have the better army. Yes. Scud is now coming in. This is a pretty tight line, to be fair. And economically, like, if there's more markets here, I mean, yeah, I mean, Heso's got to be in the lead economically now, and there's also a Scud being dropped down for him. Apex still being cheeky with the tunnels. I'm surprised that Heso can't see that, actually. He probably can't, in fairness, there's no RPGs here. So although it looks like Heso's tightened his base and doesn't have a lot of the map, I have to agree with Dark9. I think I do think he's ever so slightly ahead, just because of the cheaper buggies, as he rightly points out in the chat. Hello, by the way, Dark9. I've got 1080p, 60. It's fine. That's okay. Thank you very much. Good to hear. Okay, big engagement coming in then. Apex about to creep to 4-star here, I suspect. Yes, there we go. Fairly nice buggy war going on between both players. Neither player getting the AP rockets upgrade just yet, and this is all now getting cleared up. The question is, Is he going to cancel that? Oh my god, he did. He's just lost 5k for no reason. Just cancel it. Yeah, that's a mistake from Heso. I mean, he's just lost 5k for no reason. Didn't really... It was very easy. It was right. The engagement was right in front of him. Just cancel your scud. Yeah. Probably does want to consider getting the armor upgrade at some point, because obviously this scud's going to come in. And we're going to get a third arms dealer and another market out of Apex. More tunnels on the right, Madara says. Yes, probably does actually, because this is fairly leaky. Another 2 scuds going down for Heso. So yeah, okay. So looking to invest in the scuds quite heavily then. Apex isn't just on the 1 for now. Oh, there's another. That's very cheeky from Apex. Two markets versus 7. Is that right? I don't think it's 3.5. I think, if I'm not mistaken, is it like 1.5 to 2 markets are equivalent to an oil, I think? I think it's 1.5 markets, you know. Actually, well, let's work it out, because I think it's every 1.5 seconds you get 20, but every 12 seconds you get 200. I want to say it's about 1.5, something like that. But yeah, point is, oh, that's a really good rebel ambush actually. Takes 3 or 4 buggies. Yeah, nicely done there. 3 buggies, maybe even a 4th. I think there was actually. This does, however, get now cleared up. And this is where you do need a few quads in your army just to be able to deal with annoying things like this. Like, you can't just go pure buggy for that exact reason. Okay. Any more scuds out of Apex? No, but he has got the first scud up. More coming out of Heso, however. Who definitely is, again, even though the map doesn't look like it, I know, and there's 2 oils here for Apex. I do think Heso has a decent lead here. The only problem he's got is if he takes a massive scud hit and loses 3 or 4 markets, then he might start to fall behind. This is also a fairly chunky army. One oil and 1.5 markets. Okay, yeah, I got it right. Okay, thought so. Cheeky snipe there. 2 scuds now coming in. Third one is about to appear, and Apex might think he needs to drop another scud down just to respond to that. And there's perfect space for it right there because he's just finished drying that up. We have a beacon from Apex. Okay, he's just going to label them 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, he's numbered them correctly. Okay. I think we're in it for the long haul, guys. I think we're in this for the long haul. Good start to the set. Well, when it's been a long time since you streamed, it's kind of quite enjoyable, you know. Okay, big engagement here. This hill, though, by the way, whoever made this map, I cannot deal with this hill. I mean, it is a nice feature, but no matter what I do, I cannot deal with it. Yeah, this is every 1.5 seconds, I reckon, there's 20. And 1 minute is, yeah, it's about 1.5, yeah. Okay, it's fine. The guys are debating it in chat, that's nice to see. Right. So yeah, if we do, right, given that there is now a lack of action going on, let's just have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a lot of markets. 15 markets there from Heso. Apex on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, but he is on 2 oils. It's fairly similar. Both are 4-star, and I think both are on the same level of bounty because one's got Rebel Ambush, the other one's got GPS Scrambler. Not sure if he's used that actually. So they're probably also both on double bounty, which we will check at the next engagement. Ah, okay, good. Sam's coming in with... I mean, everyone just knows at this stage. When you played 0 hour as much as some of us guys have, you just know after a while. Okay, German Kel just getting a cheeky snipe in. Both players could do a radar van scan actually. Yeah, there we go. Just came in. Very nice. That's a nice buggy. kind of all nicely lined up there. Yet more toxin tractors coming in. Oh dear. Do either player have AP rockets yet? Yes, we do from Apex. These are all stealth now. No, not from Heso just yet. Who is looking to put the pressure on this oil area here. Both players just slowly working their way to 5-star then. And also only 30 seconds till the first scuds. So the game is going to start ramping up fairly soon. The big question is, where do you use your scuds? I mean, one option if you're Apex, I think you could just use it on the production and then just come in with a big army. I would say that probably, I mean again, it's easy, you know, it's easy for us watching. And ideally you want to do it when you've got sneak attack as an option, so maybe not yet. Maybe for now you just hit a load of markets. So this area here might be a nice target. He is deciding now to get his arty platform. In comes the scud. We will track where that goes in a second. But I have a sneaky feeling he's going to go around here or here. Or on the palace actually, that could also work. He's going to go on the production, yeah. Ouch. That's 2 buses, 2 arms dealers and a supply. That's a good hit. Apex is 5-star off that actually. And the tunnel kills, so that's pretty massive. He could actually now come in with that sneak attack, do the exact thing I was just talking about. And if he does, and yeah, there he is, I think Heso's in a lot of trouble here. He might have to scud this. I don't think he will, but yeah, I think Apex knows that he might do it. Yeah, he has, and he's going to kill his own base in the process. Anthrax bomb, weirdly edgy. He literally did the exact move that I thought he might. So very well played from Apex there. He got 5-star at the exact right time, and it paid off for him. Right, I'll update the scoreboard in a second. Here we go. Yeah, that's a shame for Heso. He was in a decent position there. Actually, I'm not going to say anything, to be honest. I think it's unprofessional saying it during the set. The talk extractors are game changers. But yeah, literally, that's just what can happen. One well-placed scud. 5-star at the exact same time. And there you go. There wasn't any tunnels anywhere near the back line. So yeah, it was just too much. It was a nice move. Nice move from Apex. Just having a quick think here about what he's going to do as the stealth. Chat now, just seeing what happened. Yeah. Okay. Game number 2. No building upgrade. Yeah, when there's scuds involved, I agree. You have, that was actually a comment I was going to make. You do need to get the building upgrade in a scud battle. That's for sure. Anyway, game number 2, we've got Apex in the south. He is in the purple still as stealth this time. In the reverse. And in the north, we have got Heso in gold. He is playing as GLA Toxin General. One thing that was disappointing in the last game was to not see triple supply early on. I think this map, if you're GLA, I think you have to triple supply. I mean, it's just there asking to be triple supplied, right? So it's very surprising that neither player did it in the last game. Maybe one of the players will do it this time. Let's wait and see. No, not from Heso. Bit more concerned with protecting what he's got. But the problem is you need the eco boom. And if you do have the eco, then you can actually, generally speaking, pump out units faster. Those units can then be used to deal with any harassment instead of just placing a load of tunnels. Okay, Apex might make some early ground here actually. He's going to probably win this tunnel area, because that terrorist is going to clear that. Is Heso paying attention? Because he could lose a tunnel here. Yeah, okay, he is paying attention. That's pretty massive, in fairness, that he didn't lose that. This is also nicely done. This is a really nice tunnel. Would have liked to have seen it placed here, I think, but oh, that's okay. Apex actually sees this, so that's pretty good. And yeah, Technical's going to go over there. It's a good start for Apex, this. Pretty much has control of this oil, has control of that oil. He's shut that down. Yeah, looking pretty good. Technical needs to be careful, does run away. He's going for a third supply now, Heso. Ooh, that was close. Probably should have done with following and shutting that down, actually. Neither player going for an oil cap just yet. Don't think there's anything wrong with that. There is a tech RPG here from Heso. Got some serious maths going on in the chat. I am loving it. As a man of mathematics, I am particularly enjoying that. Okay, drops off a worker. What was he? I mean, the problem is he sees it. What is going on here? Yeah, worker gets shut down. Heso needs to win, at least win the engagement. Yeah, he has, okay. And that does get scrap denied, very nice. Okay. We do have three suppliers out of both players now, okay. And second arm's going up for Heso. Slightly odd positioning here. Definitely vulnerable to a scud later on in the game. That's an interesting choice from Heso there. Okay. Could work, actually. If he runs that worker to the right now. That's kind of a shame. Could have been very nice. Yeah, see, this is what he should have done in the first place, really. Will the demo trap get triggered? Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, what a demo trap. I've never seen a stealth demo trap that good. At the very minimum, he might just shut this oil down. It's going to be close. Very, very close, actually. I think he's going to get it. Yeah, he does just get it. That is actually a bit of a win for Heso. So, despite that horrendous engagement, really, if you think about it, he's still taken an oil out. Having said that, he doesn't really have control of the two middle oils, so that is a problem. Might get control of this one, though. But so far, Apex looking a little stronger in the as the stealth here. Palace is now up for Apex, or pretty much up, and a second arms dealer comes into play. And he's floating 5k. There is 3 arms dealers at Heso, okay. And he's got the 3 supplies to be able to do that, so why not? Problem is, Heso's going to be on the bus soon, so it might already be too late to go down that route. I think I fancy the stealth in this game with the way it's going. This oil might get capped as well soon, and we are going to see an attempt at a counter. And I think this is probably the best thing Heso can do at this stage of the game, especially with buses being fairly close. Yeah, this will cause Apex some problems, you know. And he is going to clear this position up at the same time. Okay. Can Apex hold? That's the big question. No bus just yet. Definitely needs it. And he's just about to lose loads of these RPGs. That hurts. And the hijacker actually got crushed there. Very nice. This one is going to be successful though. But I don't think he minds that. Okay. Needs to get that one away, or at the very least get a shot on that, and he does. Okay. In come the buggies. Apex very much holding on here. Jarman Keller's now out. That's going to snipe one of these apparently. I think his Rax is still rallied to here from earlier, you know. Yeah. Here comes the bus, and it's gone in too deep. Oh dear. Yeah, that's pretty poor micro there from Apex. In fact, kind of non-existent micro. And here comes the challenging part. That is going to go down. He's in the production line now. Just needs to shut everything he sees down, and that's it. It's over. And to be honest with you, on a triple arms dealer spam, I don't really know what Apex is going to be able to do here. These 2 buggies are going to go down. Yep. These workers are going to go down, so he's taking economic damage. He's actually only on 1 supply right now, Heso. Apex. So yeah, I think this is GG. I think Heso's done it. And I also think he did it more convincingly. Another attack coming in here. Yeah, this is the thing. This is where Triple Arms Dealer can really do a job. Apex just got caught with his pants down a little bit here. These buggies are in danger. They have to be microed perfectly now. And yeah, this is a good expansion now coming in. I think during all of this, okay, he did actually lose that. And he's lost control of this area. Jarman Kell being pulled back at the time when he was trying to capture. Heso very nearly 3-star. Apex only just turned 2-star. Yeah, can he hold? It's going to be tough. Very, very tough. Especially on this income. He's very poor. Yeah, GG. Well played, Heso. 1-1. And Tox winning both ways there. Okay. That was a nice game. Oh, that was nice from Heso actually. Who does now get to choose the map. Good first couple of games there. What map are we going to see then out of Heso? Already a good start to this set. I'm enjoying it. It's good. Hopefully everyone is at home as well. Let's see what he goes for. I wouldn't mind seeing a TD, you know. I haven't seen TD in a competitive set in a while. That could be fun. Heso might go Vendetta. Let's wait and see. Have a sneaky feeling he might choose Vendetta here. Or he might go Imminent Victory, actually. That's another option. Let's hover over that one as well, shall we? Imminent or Vendetta. It's going to be one of those two, I reckon. Oh, wow, Logica. Dralim. Okay, I'm completely wrong. Dralim Desert. Logica, wow. There's a name I've not seen in a while. How are you, man? Good to see you here. We're going to go in and out then. I agree that that was a comeback, actually. He did very well there. USA in for another nice matchup. Okay. Very, very nice. I think at this level, I expect the infantry to win both ways. But if you play it correctly, play your cards right, you can do very well here as the USA. In fact, the USA should win. No problem. He wants to think of his tactic, understandable. Also probably does need water. Ah, sorry to hear that, Dark Nine, that you got COVID. That sucks. Okay, now I can comment on it because they've both won each way, so I don't mind. So actually, I'm just going to keep it at that. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Dark Nine. Logica, good to see you here. I've literally not seen you in ages. I don't think I saw you at all during the World Series. Obviously, I know you weren't ever going to compete in it, but it'd be nice to see you casually compete in a tournament like that. I reckon even if you're rusty, I reckon you could still get to at least the quarterfinals. No? But yeah, I'm very well, thank you, mate. I'm doing well. Busy, but very good, thank you. Very good. They had the so there was the Community Live Outpost the other day, the weekend just gone, and I actually didn't go this year, which is very sad. But I know that everyone that did go very much enjoyed it. I think apparently it was even more professional as ever. Okay, game number 3 then. We are at 1-1. Match number 3. On we go. Okay, so in the north we have got Heso in the gold. And he is playing as Vanilla USA on Jarlim Desert by Millie. And in the south, we have got Apex. He is in the purple. He's playing as China Infantry. I think Inf is still stronger. Yeah, in fairness, maybe even for the high level. Just on Jarlim, it is probably. I don't know. Then again, I think it's easier to stop that outpost of death getting into your base on this map, just because it's a fairly closed off area. You've got a bunker there, you know, only a couple of MDs here and there, and you're pretty much covered. So I think does give a little bit of leeway on this map, but then that's me saying that you're way, way better than me. The infrush with Crawler is OP, yeah, that is very true. I was going to say that's what we'd see, but it looks like that's not what we're going to see. We're going to see an oil cap coming out of Apex here. Okay. We'll see an oil cap out of Heso. 2 supplies. He's going greedy. He's going very, very greedy. Okay. He might just get away with it, you know. And the oil capture's in already. Okay, he might get away with this. If he starts just spamming MDs and flashbang rangers, this could work out pretty well. Okay, Crush needs to be on point here, actually. Turns out that he's going to move it. He's not going to even hit it. Nah, you've got to be spot on. You've got to be absolutely spot on. Flashbangs do come in now, but your Crush has to be absolutely on point. Center of the dozer has to hit center, and he does get it. Very nice. And that goes down, so he's going to get both the oils in here. No oils for Apex. But now, this is the danger point, because that outpost right now has nothing to stop it. Firebase here, War Factory is now going to go up. But where's the defense here? This is the one place there's a hole, and it's the exact hole that Apex is going for. Third supply now being expanded to. This might be enough. Yeah, now he sees it, but where's your MDs? Oh, that's really painful to see. This is it. It's the game already. I don't think you can survive that. I don't think you can survive it. This is so painful for Heso. This is the thing. The first thing you had to buy was just get MDs and just stop anything coming to your base. It would have still been difficult to have stopped something like that, but those are down already. You've got that in your base. That needs to be evac'd, and it is evac'd. Okay. But then what are you going to do about that? And anything that comes after. And there's an airfield going up. I think this is over. That still survives. And yeah, his production's camped. He can still survive, but the problem is, where's your collection? He's running off 2 oils right now. And that unfortunately isn't going to be enough. Minigunners are going to clear this up. Yeah, and that's GG, I'm afraid. You just have to stop that first outpost coming in. If you don't, that's what happens. The actual build order wasn't necessarily the worst, it was just one mistake. And MiGs are already just coming in and just hitting whatever they like, really. Production is as good as camped, so there is nothing that Heso can really do at this stage. I mean, he's going to try and come in, but the problem is what happens behind this as well. Props could probably go up in a second. It doesn't really matter, he doesn't need it. More MiGs and it's over. Heso is going to try and fight it out, but I think it's in vain. Yeah, he's even taking these supplies now. Fire that way. Heso is at least collecting for a second somehow. Okay. But, yeah, GG. I was going to say. That's a shame. That's it. That's, as I said, that one outpost, if you could stop it, you can do well. But if you don't, you're going to die. And that is 2-1 for Apex. Who I think, you know, especially like I said this earlier, at this level, the advantage definitely is with the infantry. And Heso will know that, so as long as he can do well here, then should be able to level the score up. Raptor build, yeah, I think I agree with you there. Could have helped. There are multiple things that the USA can do. The problem is that there's also multiple things the infantry can do. So sometimes it just comes down to build orders on both parts. Anyway, this time we have Apex in the north. He's going to try out as the USA in purple, and in the south in gold we've got Heso. He's playing as China infantry. So what will both players do here? We're going to have a fast Rax coming out of Apex. I think for me, I don't mind going dual Rax. I think going dual supply as well was probably excessive. like getting it as early as Heso did. Because you just don't give yourself a chance to defend. I mean, he did actually get to a point, because Apex's rush was a bit slow. I mean, it wasn't really a rush, was it? But because that outpost was slow, he did have a chance, Heso, but it didn't matter. We are seeing double supply here out of Apex. Is he there for... Okay, this is a different builder. This might... I'm not sure what this build order is. I think he's gone for oils, is he? Not sure. Yeah. So he's gone for the exact same build order, but he's got a racks less. Okay. And I think Heso's just going to do the exact same. Oh, whoa. That's a rave supply, if I've ever seen one. Jesus. That one's not exactly spectacular either. I mean, I don't think it's really going to matter too much, because I don't like this build order from Apex at all. Not a big fan of it, really. Fairly passive opener from both players here, though. And that outpost is going to go the one place it can't. Unless it goes all the way here and up, in which case it's going to be devastating. Big rage. I'm sure that isn't the real rage. Imagine it was. But hello to you nonetheless. Alfie saying lad fantastic earlier. Yes, absolutely. Like I said, every time I went it was awesome. I mentioned it with Logica because there was a year when Logica was going to come actually, and couldn't quite make it in the end. One of the players that I've still not met in real life. Maybe one day though, hey? Aha, Fargo. Hello there, sir. Good to see you here. As the sponsor, thank you kindly. Okay, this oil's just going to get shut down. I think that's a good decision from Heso. Fargo, by the way, I need to catch up with you at some point actually. I owe you some money. What's that dose doing? It's a very fair question. Obviously the one that was here a second ago. Oh no, that one. Which dose are we talking about? I might have missed that. That was a minute ago now. Okay. Fairly... Oil obviously down here. This one... Is he starting to capture it? Yes, he is. Okay. Heso deciding to just headbutt this. Okay. I don't think that's the best idea, really. He's still got both his dozers. He's on a third supply. That's brazen. This has been... yeah... Not fantastic from Heso. He's just decided to headbutt his units into the defense that Apex actually has put up. And now, as time progresses, this is now starting to look pretty nice. He is going to lose the soil, however. And if he just comes in here, kills a dozer and camps here, that is going to cause Apex some problems. Straight down to, well, it's not even one supply, it's going to be two supplies because he's moved here now. Do we see Black Napalm? Yeah, Black Napalm's already out. That explains why there's not a lot of ground units out. Okay, Toby's now out with Hellfire drones. That is going to shut that down. There is an evac that comes out here out of Heso. Good evac. Didn't actually do anything, but it did kill a few. That's really nice split. Doesn't lose any Vs at all, and kills a MiG. So yeah, very well done there by Apex. Needed two MiGs to come in at the same time. Is he going to try and hunt him? What the hell am I seeing? Yeah, he's trying to hunt him, but I think he realises he's not going to get it. And the problem he's got, he's kind of giving his game away now, and there's an Avenger out. So as long as that Avenger tags that dozer, and he goes for the CC now. Apex, what are you doing? Oh my god. Wow. That is some very wasteful MiGs. Really wasteful. And you just can't really afford to do that now. And the thing is, I think this is now heading for a 3-1. He's on the 4 supplies, but I mean, look at what Apex is doing. And every second that passes, this gets better for him. That firebase can shoot over that, apparently. Okay, that's good to know. It can't shoot over that. Can there, can't there. Oh, whoa. What are you doing? Okay, that was an unusual attack. Very unusual. Needs to TNT this if he's going to take it out, but he doesn't. So that was yet another wasted attack from Heso, who looks like he's running out of ideas, actually. That ranger's likely going to go down. Does actually cause damage to the supplies though. Troop crawler coming in. And there's no attempt at an oil capture. There's just an attempt at a MiG spam. Definitely needs to get the oils. Very much focused on the MiG spam for now. No armor upgrade for the MiGs just yet. And Apex is going from strength to strength. 3 suppliers going for a 4th. 2 Vs here. They are going to go down. Yeah, that is a bit wasteful from Apex actually. So who is on a strat now? Hasn't got search and destroy though. Okay. I need to cut my eyes. Oh dear. Very welcome hello for Fargo, which is good to see. Why Heso? Why? Yep, a lot of that right now, and I think I agree with you all. S&D now coming in. There are quite a few MiGs out of Heso though, that's the one thing I will say. And that was wasteful again from Apex. Desperate to kill that and just isn't having any joy. That doser does get, okay, it does go down, but that's worth it. And there's, I tell you, there's still no CC. If Heso instinctively just goes up here with 2 MiGs and kills that, he's hunted him. And that changes the game completely. If he does pull the hunt off, that will be incredible, I will say that much. These, again, like, what are these? Yeah. Just trying to pick that off, but I'm amazed, absolutely amazed that Apex isn't getting a CC back here. It's incredible. Like, you're in such a good position, you're just giving your opponent a chance. Okay, yeah, this is a nice, this is actually a really nice hold. MiG's coming back to land, but, there we go, right, there's the CC. I think Apex realised, oh wait, hang on a minute. I've only got 1 dozer. If he does get the CC up, I think it's all good. Heso is floating $10,000. 11,000, Jesus. And there's a Colonel Burton. Ooh. But the dozer does go down, and the CC goes down. But, as long as you concentrate on that now, is Heso low power? No, it's not. Lotus now comes in, but he just decides to get a capture building very late anyway. Very, very odd decision, but okay. The CC does now get up for Apex. Doesn't mean he can't be hunted though. An Aurora, wow, okay. Don't see that every day. Oil here is probably going to go down unless the MiGs decide to respond now. Lotus, oddly, just deciding to protect the dozer. I think Heso's really worried about getting hunted here. And probably just as well, because that Aurora could do that. Problem is, you've just given your oil away for free. But yeah, pretty... Yeah, okay, does get the CC up. Maybe he'll be a bit more proactive now. Heso just needs to put on a little bit more... Why is there a microwave tank? Oh, to shut the bunker down, okay. That's nice. We do see the supply upgrade. Do we have advanced training? No, not yet. MiGs. Just going to pick that off. That's nice. Would have liked to have seen 1 MiG saved for the Aurora, actually. Which I think was going to try and kill the airfield. It's already half health, you know. If the Aurora comes in again now, he's going to get himself 4 MiGs. I think he is. I know he's going for something else, okay. Going for the Inferno cannon, I think. That's a nice shot. Only gets the 1. The Aurora does survive. Okay. Few Vs. Whoa, quite a few Vs going down there actually. MiGs need to get back in the air ASAP. Heso and Apex both floating a little bit here. Struggling to know what to do with their money. More MiGs would be a nice solution. More units in general would also be good. 2 star for Heso, working his way towards 3 star. MiGs are going on another suicide run now. That's more like it. Probably lost Okay, he only lost 1 or 2 MiGs there, that's not too bad. Does kill the Avenger in the process, which leaves these Vs exposed. And there is a Lotus. That is very nice. Stealing some supplies there. Microwave tank now goes down. Okay. Aurora is going to come in and kill the airfield, is it? Yes. That's nicely done, because Heso isn't concentrating, and every single MiG dies. These are the sort of things you need to focus on. Heso is rich, that's the one thing I would say. He's focusing probably a bit too much on that Lotus and trying to steal cash. Hello there, Nickname, who's probably been still trying to recover. Yeah, Apex definitely not getting... Oh, he's actually only down to 840 now. Wow. Yeah, look at that. He's broke. He hasn't... has he realised? No, I don't think he has. I think that he's just sold it because there's no supplies left. Oh no, he has realised. Okay. Lotus will now go down though. Still, I think that actually did get a decent amount of cash there for Heso, who is 4-star all of a sudden. And I've been a noob and I've just missed the carpet there. That's a real shame. Carpet did take out the strat and a power, I believe, and the airfield. Okay. What is he going for here? Whatever he can find. Okay. Needs to be very careful with the MiGs. Gets away with it. Apex just sort of kind of stopped here. He is 3-star now though, so Pathfinders will come out. Not sure what these MiGs are doing. Dying is the answer. Oh, Heso. That's... Okay, he does realise in the end. Minigunners are nicely stationed to kill these nooks. That is free XP, very nice. Apex realising, pulls them away. Good decision. I hear hackers. Yep, okay. Do we have Pathfinders? Yeah, that's the big question. I think Apex might start to get a bit broke because he's on no oils, actually. Heso has one. Yeah, there's Pathfinders out now. Okay. So these guys all have to hide as quickly as possible. And they're not doing a very good job of it. No subliminal messaging. That is pretty much the biggest crime you can commit in all of 0 hour. So that's not very good. As it is, it's a brilliant upgrade. The fact that it only costs 500 is just boggles the mind, to be honest with you. Definitely needs to get subliminal messaging as soon as possible. However, Heso looking fairly tight. Has got some secondary in the form of an oil and a few hackers. Pretty much mined out everywhere else though, apart from here. Still got 10k there. Only 4k left for Apex, so he's going to dry out sooner here. I heard an evac, but that's just some Pathfinders, and he's going to go for... Is he going to try and drop the hackers? I think that's what he wants to do here. MiGs are just kind of randomly hitting things. That's very nice. At least he's using them. Supplies are going to try and supply trucks are going to try and steal. Even if, do you know what? It's worth it. I know he's going to give away XP here, but even if they steal some supplies, you're denying your opponent the income, so it's not actually necessarily that bad. Here comes that big drop then, but has he dropped it too close to the mines? I think he might have done. And why is Heso not responding at all? Like, what is he looking at right now? Oh, he's not too close to the mines. Is he going to be able to shut it down? No. Ouch, that hurts. Actually, Inferno Cannon probably will. Okay, Pathfinder's going to come in and take some hackers out. That's really, really nice. Ooh. Yeah. That's a really, really nice drop from Apex though. Really, really nice. And what is Heso doing? And also, Apex, just get a single A10 and wreck that. Also needs to get a Lotus Heso and just capture that. Oh, there we go. Is that on the oil, or is it on the army? Looks like it's on the oil to me. Yeah, oil. Okay, good decision. A lot of hackers did get taken out there for Heso, actually. This game... Okay, Inferno's just walking into the firebase. Fair enough. Each to their own. I think he lost two Infernos for no reason. Bit of a shame. And I think Heso's just trying to force the issue a bit too much here. He just needs to just kind of just hold. He's the one that's ahead, I think. Don't be anything too wasteful. Get some ball messaging. Do things that are logical. Force your opponent into making unnecessary engagements like that one we just saw. And yeah, you're into a winner. That firebase now goes down. These two can now produce a firestorm. And they're about to. Watch this. I think you need a couple more hits because the increased fire rate of this means that you can actually get a firestorm. This should prove the point. Any second now. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. I'm sure it can. Okay. One Inferno goes down on Jeep. There are mines coming in. Okay, that's actually quite a nice mine. Oh, it's an EMP. It's 5-star. Wow. Okay. Another V just walks into Apex's, into Heso's base. Nice. Actually not going to do anything though. It's going to go down. And I think Apex just ran out of steam here. He was looking really, really solid. A brilliant opener, but he's just stopped. Oh my god, that's going to be devastating. Whoa. Dear. This V army, microed correctly, can just wipe this out. This is where you need Nix. Because there's no Avengers in play. And Apex is just broke. That's a really nice Inferno cannon. It's a shame to see it die so easily. Can he lure him into the mines is the big question. If he turns left now, he can. Ah, well, the MiGs are going to come in anyway. That's a very, very nice MiG shot. In comes another MiG. Yep. And I think Heso's done it. Despite some horrendous mistakes. I think he's going to bring this back to 2-2. Hello there, Flamek. Hello, hello. Yeah, GG. How you have cash? Well, the reality is he expanded later.
You have been defeated.
That's how he had cash. And I think infantry struggle sometimes, like, especially at semi-level. Like, it's very easy to just start floating. But yeah, that's the reason. The fact that he floated meant that he had the money to keep going. So a bit of a full sense of security for Apex there, and that is now 2-2. I really think he's thrown it, to be honest. In my opinion, I think Apex threw that. Don't know if everyone agrees. I think I've seen some comments along those lines as well. But anyway, he does get the job done, and it is now 2-2. I don't want to be too critical, as the saying goes. It's over to you for the map. Let's just see what he goes for. Maybe he'll go for liquid gold here. I'm just guessing. I don't know why I'm guessing. Ah, I see. The carpet also killed his army. Right, I did wonder. That's a shame that I missed that. Sorry, guys. And this is the thing, like Heso, there are some things that he'll make mistake, but actually it sounds like the carpet was just, I don't know if it was the first or the second one, but the carpet was massive. Shame I missed that, that would have been good to have seen. I don't think it just came down to a carpet though, I think Apex still had numerous chances to win that game, and he didn't. Yeah, random would help. We're on Vendetta. Okay, let's see what we get. Some good matchup so far, which is nice to see. And we are still level. China Air Force, that is less of a good matchup. It's basically a free hit. Should be going 3-3 if all plays out correctly. Yeah, I don't give the China too much of a chance on this map. It should be fairly straightforward for the Air Force. Let's see what happens. I don't think these are 1-1 matchups. They're definitely not 1-1 matchups. This is the first 1-1 matchup, I agree. But the last two, they're not 1-1s, but straight away. They're favoured, but not 1-1s. Anyway, in the south, we've got Apex on Vendetta in the purple. He's playing as Vanilla China. And in the north, we've got the much stronger armied Heso. He's in gold. He's playing as Air Force. Question is, what build order are we going to see from both players here? What? No eco time hose. No. Imagine you no ecoed on this. Honestly, that's a crime. We're going to see dual supply, which I think is sensible. And we're going to see a war factory, and I reckon we might see an airfield after. Or is he just going to go standard build order? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, most build orders should be able to deal with whatever the hell China can throw at you. Standard build order, okay. 2 nooks, okay. And standard build order out of Apex, actually. He's just going to try and go 2 supplies to 2 wars. Actually, to be honest with you, this can work sometimes against an Air Force trying to be a bit clever, but unfortunately for Apex, Heso has just gone for a standard build order, and this is exactly what you need against this. As long as you don't mess up your micro, then really there should be no chance for the China to win here. Hello there, Rafe. Mr. I'm not in staff anymore. Shame. Okay, Firebase here is going to probably deal with that gap, so long as that gap is not microed into the Firebase, of course. And there is a bit of a push going on here. This is actually pretty nice from Heso. Perhaps a bit offensive, a bit unnecessarily, but his base is very, very tight, and it is going to be very difficult for the China to do anything here. The army's pretty much wasted. Like, where do you go in? Do you go in here? Do you go in? You know, you're gonna take some flack. Maybe your best route is to go there, just through there. How's the micro? Oh, that's an MTV, so I don't think he cares too much. Laser lock should come in now on this, and it does. Firebase now comes into play, and this gap here is going to go down. Very nice. And the tank hunter is as well, and so is the gap. Oh, there is a... Wait. Okay. I think he lost a nook in... Oh, no, he didn't. He hasn't lost any nooks. Okay, very well played from Heso. Just needs to now clear that up, and that's all the early pressure gone. Going for some MiGs and a 3rd supply is Apex. Okay. And now an S&D. Is that a bit early? I think that's a little bit early for me. I mean, he hasn't really got any units, so... Yeah, I'm not sure I like the S&D coming out that early. MiGs, however, for Heso. For Apex, sorry. And Black Napalm's now up as well. Okay. So these Vs will actually be more than likely get shut down then. That's actually very nice. That gap goes down because there was more than one NB in there. Here comes the MiGs. How good are they? Ooh, one is going to go down here, I think. No, not even one. Oh no, one does go down. Okay. Question is, are they filled? Yes, they are. And everything gets shut down just like that. Very, very nice from Apex. 4 MiGs. Taking control of the middle. Good micro there from Apex as well. Now onto a 4th supply on the left. The China is making it work. I think, is Heso being a bit too chilled here? I think he is. He's on a 3rd supply now, but... I think he's giving the China too much of a chance. You can't... the problem with this build order that he's done is it's all fine and well building this, building that, but then what you're going to do, if the China reacts in the correct way, and it has, then you just give them a chance, and it's just unnecessary. Hello there, Graham. Happy Halloween to you. Oh yeah, it's Halloween today, of course. Yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. Okay, that is beacon there from Apex. And yeah, no, he's looking alright here actually. Apex, he's done pretty well as the China actually. Played it very nicely. Has Heso been a bit confident winning automatically, or assuming that he's just going to automatically win? Maybe he has. Neither player tempted by the oil. Okay. Even though it'd be very easy for them to both try and get. Interesting. In comes a load of MiGs. That is going to be 2 on one, 2 on the other. Then again, that one actually, does he lose? Yeah, he loses a MiG for it. 1 MiG for 1V. That's actually a bit of a win for Heso there, who is losing a nuke. And is deciding not to pull that one back. Okay. Bit of an odd decision. Very nicely done, however. Oh, he's deciding to kill that oil, okay. Don't think that was the best use of a Colonel Bird, considering that you just let your opponent know, but Dragon does go down, okay. Somehow that gap wasn't dealt with, but it is now. And yeah, Apex looking alright here. I think I'd like to see some King Raptors out of here, so. Get 3 King Raptors, fly around, kill an airfield. Easy as that. Going for a Toby spam probably isn't the thing you want to be doing, though. That is probably going to go down on the afterburner. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I haven't seen a single ambulance come out of Heso yet, by the way. Apex is the one actually floating here because he's on the 4 supplies. And interesting, Heso is just decided to gun the oils down, okay. An airfield went down, I think, to a Colonel Burton. Mine's not quite coming in time, and now there's a bit of a Toby spam coming. Again, not sure it's the best, oh, there's a carpet coming in actually. Isn't going to quite come in at the time he wants it, however. Oh, it might, whoa, that's released very early. Might get away with it, does get away with it. Do we have a CC out of Apex yet? Nope. So the hunt's on. Another reason to get an airfield. Heso is climbing towards 3-star actually. And these MiGs are in trouble. Okay, no they're not. They're fine. Because he has actually rebuilt his airfield now. I'm amazed that he's just been able to collect that easily as well. It's very casual this from Heso. Very, very casual. Comanche Sting. Yeah. Do you know what actually? That's not even that terrible a shout either. There's just so many things that Air Force can do. Let's see, Graham, recommend best way of installing 0 hour. Do you know what? Could someone in the chat please help Graham, who's a good friend of mine from home actually. He used to play 0 hour with me back in the day. If anyone can suggest the best way, I actually am old school, I still CD install, but there are definitely better ways to do it. So if someone in chat could please advise Graham, I would really, really appreciate it, thank you. As I know there's people that know this sort of stuff. Big MiG struck coming in here from Apex, doing a good job. Took a few Vs, nearly took another. And this is good from Apex, just trying to harass this position. Maybe a little bit of an overextension here. Nice micro coming in from Heso, who is now 3-star. So Spectre can be called in. And as I say it, Spectre's being called in. Probably over focusing. Oh, this could be nice. If it starts shooting now, it's going to take. Oh, I see. Right. He was being greedy, and he didn't get it. Yeah, I think he should have just gone for the airfield and just taken the MiGs out in the process. Bit of a mistake there, I think. Wouldn't have looked like a mistake if he'd taken that mind, and he does. So actually, in hindsight, maybe not such a mistake. That's a nice pick-off actually from Heso. Does lose the Vs for it, but I think it's worth it. A Spectre and a few Vs to kill an airfield, yeah, it's worth it. Lost another MiG there as well. The China doing well, but the China is the one mistake Apex has made. He hasn't built this prop, and he could have done with it ages ago, just to get the ECM tanks out. Is he on chain guns? No, he's not. And I think, is Apex going to just miss the window of opportunity here? Maybe. Should be getting ECMs now, however. This is very nice to see. Actually utilising PDLs. Very good. They are mined though, so he needs to be careful that he doesn't run into them. And I think he's going to. Okay, these MiGs, yeah, I was going to say. They need to run away, and they do, but one doesn't make it, unfortunately. Yeah, Apex has done well. Like I say, there have been mistakes. You know, could have done better. There's a lot of MiGs, but Heso's build order also wasn't necessarily the strongest. Still refusing to buy an ambulance, man. But he does now buy an Avenger, okay. On a couple of drop zones. Going for a random firebase there, okay. Harassment, but that's very well pulled back there by Heso. Ah, Dark 9 is answering. Thank you very much. Dark 9, I knew you'd be the person to answer. Yes, that is one thing I would say. If you yeah, if you've got the EA stuff and all of that, then yeah, Genpatcher is the solution. You literally just type in Genpatcher literally into Google, and it'll be on a website called leggy.cc. Thank you very much as well, Madara, for answering too. I really appreciate it. Graham might remember this actually. This one will make you laugh. When we were because we're obviously a bit older now, we were at school when we used to play this game, like sort of 15, 16, that sort of age. And I think I actually gave Graham an exam, a pretend exam on 0 hour. I think I've still got it somewhere in like some memorabilia. It's really just one of those hilarious things that geeky kids did. If I could find it, if I could dig it out, I should just give it to someone. It'd just be hilarious, really. It's a good memory, that. I don't know if you remember that or not, Graham. That cracks me up. Oh dear. 0 hour GCSE. You've heard it all. Okay, this is actually pretty nice shutdown. That is going to take an airfield, and I actually got the scaffold and the supplies as well. I think he got that for free. I don't even think he intended on that. Equally leveled, yeah, I'd say that was fair. Assuming you're referring to these two players, I think I'd give Apex the edge, but it's hard to say. I think Heso has his days, and when he plays his best, he is very, very good. But he has days where he's that's some fortunate carpet. In the end, only really takes a Rax and an Avenger, but still kind of painful. Needs more power though. Particle is now up, however. That might just spook Apex a little bit, but there is a Lotus now, and you take the right route and you'll just capture that particle. I think Heso needs to be a little bit more proactive with this army. Bassi can beat both. I think you know what? I think he can actually, and there's some more challenges right away. I think looking at how Bassi when Bassi's actually playing, and arguably right now he is, on the basis that he's just been playing in Community Outpost Live. He's a very solid player, as he proved in the tank, in that tank mirror decider, which was very nice, by the way. It was a good little tournament. That Fargo, I definitely felt sorry for you in that game. You smiled and accepted it, fair play to you, but I'd have been so frustrated. Then again, I think in the 3 years that we've had Community Outposts in these free-for-alls, we had Size 1 year, he got doubled by Humanity and Seri. And then last year, Xgal was in the final 3. I can't remember the 2 players he was with, but put it this way, he also got doubled, and unsurprisingly, he couldn't hold either. And then the same thing happened to Fargo. Fargo, it actually happened to weirdly, a game before, and I think that was because Dusty and Bogum were also friends. Oh, here comes some MiGs, but they get shut down, and that is a horrendous engagement for Apex. And these are the type of engagements that that Heso just needs a couple more of, and really he can't lose. Okay, he lost something there. What did he lose there? Wharf? No. Oh, Lotus has come in and done it. Very nice. As predicted. Didn't see the path she took, but it didn't really matter. Supplies should get saved, however. Yeah, they'll get saved easily. The problem that Apex has got now is that he didn't really capitalise on the point when he had all that money. And now he's completely dried up the map. Well, nearly dried it up. He's dried the left, he's dried the bottom left. He's got 5k left there. And he's probably got about Oh, he's still got 10k there, to be fair. He's still got 15k. It's pretty nice. Needs to sell this, though. Just giving away XP at this stage. Heso is 4-star, though. Apex is at least 3-star himself. King Toxic, when challenge between you and me? Good question. Let's do it fairly soon, actually. I have finally managed to find a tiny bit of time to start playing again, and the weather is so bad in the UK that it's given me an excuse to actually play some games. So, how about this weekend? To answer your question. Yeah, let's see if we can make this weekend work. That would be nice. I'd like that. Okay, we are already... Wow, we're already an hour and a half into the set, and we're only at 2-2. Jesus. I'm getting hungry. I am getting hungry. Which is standard for me. When the hell am I not? That is a really, really nice A10. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Some really, really nice gem promos coming in there for Heso. And Spectre is now going to come in and take yet another airfield. Yep. I think this army could just walk in at this point. It doesn't really need to dilly-dally. There's no airfield. There's one airfield. I'm trying to build more here now, but... By the way, there was a Colonel Burton earlier. Oh yeah, the Colonel Burton obviously killed this airfield earlier. He hasn't rebuilt one since. Yeah, this game's basically over now. I mean, Heso's had too long at this stage, and Apex just missed his window of opportunity. There was a chance for him. But yeah, loads of fire bases. He's just taken the defensive art to the extreme here. One particle is out, a second one is being built. He's already got a few drop zones. He needs to drop that money off though. Okay. Definitely needs to drop that money off. But otherwise he's dried up. It doesn't really matter though, he's got the secondary eco, he's got loads here. These MiGs basically have to perform a miracle. But realistically the Avengers should deal with it. Tomahawks are also very nice. Ah, the carpet bomb. That could work. Could be meaty this. Could be meaty. Nah, to be fair, Heso more or less fall down in time. One Avenger goes down, which could cause problems. And then comes the MiG strike and the building. Whoa. It was a good MiG strike, actually. It was a very good MiG strike. I think that was about as good as Apex could have hoped for. And yeah, he's still got stuff to deal with. I'm surprised he hasn't sold this yet. This area is completely useless. I mean, you might as well just get rid of it. I mean, maybe keep that for the sake of the map vision, but otherwise just get rid of all this. Yeah, Bessie, I think that'd be a good little thing. I'd probably, and maybe I'll have to get back to sponsoring some occasional semi-challenges soon. Abadabba says, Heso is a happy camper, and I agree with him. This is over. Yes, it is. It is, because there's no income. Very, very soon there's going to be no income at all here for Apex, who is now left bleeding on, what's that, 4.5k. And after that, there is nothing. Other than selling buildings, which is exactly what he's doing. Whereas Heso can just chill on his forge supply drop zones. He doesn't need to do anything, he just needs to wait for Apex to say GG. There's also 2 particle cannons in case you missed that. Yeah, this is over. I think Apex needs to realise it as well. The thing is, there's just, yeah, this is the thing. We're waiting here, and you might think, oh, why is he not attacking? Heso has got no, at this stage, no reason to need to attack. Like, none at all. But there's basically nothing Apex can do at this stage of the game. He is very, very, very close to being out of money. The only way he could get income after this dries out, bearing in mind he hasn't got any hackers to his name, is by getting the cash hack general promotion. But I'm pretty sure he hasn't invested in that. So yeah, he's broke. And every MiG he loses now basically can't be replaced. And the problem he's got is that Spectre's general promotions, they just come in, they'll wipe an airfield out, and that's grand every time. Spectre gets out with his life, very nice. First particle is going to be in 20 seconds. Can't remember if it's that one or that one, I think it might be that one. Is there a Lotus? I don't think so. And there's quite a few Vs, just making sure now. Heso hasn't actually rebuilt his strat. Okay, just to their own. There is a hacker out. That's a bit ambitious. First particle is going to be from here, any second. Single A10 is targeting the prop. That is very nicely done. Good little target for a, okay, here comes the particle. And he's not sure about the target. Like, why did he start it all the way over there? Just start it here and go there. He's still going to get both airfields. Might even get the, no, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you'll take it. Okay, something else was here that got sold. Probably was another airfield actually. So right now he's on no airfields. That's going to go down 3. Might lose an ambo here. Nearly did. Yeah, Apex just needs to GG at this point. I know, it looks like he's got money, but he's wow. He's going to lose some MiGs just because of the force fire on the plane. That's very unfortunate. He will at least get alerted though. Just attack and finish it. Yeah, that's the other fair point. I agree. Make change me versus you, Anti. I think that's nice games. Make a change. Yeah, GG's. Okay. What do you mean make change? Do you mean make challenge? Okay, okay. King Toxic. I'm gonna tell you something here. If you want a challenge, you set it up. That's the one thing I am gonna say. I mean, it's a bit rich to be, you know, and this might sound like a tiny bit of a rant, but you can't just say, oh, let's do a challenge and then expect the person you're challenging to set it up. Like, if you want to do a challenge, let you organise it. that's what I'm gonna say. Thing is, I'm not even convinced it's a throw. Like, he had a chance of winning, but it's not a throw. He wasn't miles ahead at any stage of the game. Anyway, that is 3-2 for Heso. He takes the lead in the set for the first time, and in the south of Vendetta, he is now playing as Vanilla China in gold, and in the north for Fog. Oh god, here we go. He's gonna do it. In the north, we've got the purple Air Force that is Apex, and he is going for a no eco. That is what he means by for Fargo. Now, for those that don't know, and there might be one or two in the chat that don't know, a no eco is where you build one supply. That sounds odd because you've still got eco, but we call it no eco. You go one supply, you build a racks, you start spamming out a load of MDs, you build your war factory, you get a V, an ambo, and then another V, and then you basically go into the other base as soon as possible and just try and shut the game down early. The only thing is that it's not necessarily the greatest tactic against Vanilla China. The reason for that is because these tank hunters are considerably cheaper, and you've already lost. He's already lost his dozer. It's already not a very good start to the no eco. I'm not a fan of this. I think a no eco is a bad decision. I also really like Heso's build order to try and deal with it. And his supplies are perfect. Okay, he does shut that down. That was a pretty important shut off actually. And this first V is now going to come in. Micro is on point so far. Does lose half health though. Maybe it wasn't so on point. That ambo needs to be here by now. So that's a mistake already from Apex. The ambo should be there. Not there. And all you've done is you've just given your opponent a chance to react. Then again, he could just come down here and just start harassing the supplies. But the longer this goes on now, okay, that is not going to go up. He needs to cancel that. Yeah, the longer this goes on, the better the chance. I mean, Apex could just Heso could just spam tank hunters. Admittedly, not right now because this is production pickup. This is an important pickoff actually. That is a surprisingly important pickoff. Yeah, he realises it needs to get another one of those out. And these gats here, I think Apex is going to get away with this. These gats just can't do anything against this. Power's probably going to get shut down here. How good is the micro? Still very good. Okay. Whoa, don't want to go in too deep yet. He gets away with it. This is the point where he needs to be, yeah, there you go, doing that. Exactly. Power should now get shut down. Tank hunters are starting to get spammed, but it's too late. He does get away with it. I thought for a second he might have made a mistake. I thought Heso did the right builder to stop it, but he still couldn't stop it. And that is the power of Air Force. Okay. Alright, we're at 3-3. So back to you, RE map. BWC. Alright, give me just a second, guys. I'm back in a moment. Okay, we are back. So, we are at Canyon Frost. Technically it's Canyon Frost. There we go. Okay. Alright, match number 7. And very much even so far, which is arguably in line with the poll. Okay, this is a nicer matchup. Air GLA. See what we get. Air GLA. GLA bottom left for Apex. So top right, all these take spots. Alright, match number 7. Yes, agreed. Risky, but he got away with it. Just a bit unnecessary to no eco. Anyway, in the south on Canyon Frost, we've got Apex in the purple as Vanilla GLA. And in the north, we've got Heso. He is in gold, and he is playing once again as Air Force. I've seen a couple of airs now, admittedly once against China, but this is against GLA. This is going to be definitely a bit tougher to win, and it's winnable both ways for sure. Could see one player, if they fancy themselves in the USA GLA matchup, could see one player pull 5-3 ahead here. But time shall tell. Okay, we are going to see a Comanche build. I quite like this build, personally. I'm a fan of it. So if Graham is still here, you are going to see your Comanche sting. Anti needs his own Discord. I've just seen you said earlier, oh, I can't be dealing with my own server. I've never really understood the people having their own servers. Okay, that is a very tight supply, but he's getting away with it. Okay. This is a nice position. The problem here, though... Okay, that dozer is going for a third... Yeah, I was going to say, you need a third airfield with this build order, ideally. That dozer is very rightly looking over here. But unfortunately, it just took a rubbish path, and he isn't going to... I don't think he's seen that. In fact, yeah, maybe he has seen it now. He needs to shut that down. If he shuts that down, it should be over. And if he shuts that down without taking damage, but I think he is going to take some damage here because he's just used up all his... Oh no, he's not. He's going to get away with it. And it was empty anyway. Okay. And now Heso, now Apex knows what the score is. Now he knows that he needs to build some quads. But to be honest with you, yeah, I'm not sure. I think he might have already lost this. And then again, whoa. He hasn't got the stealth upgrade just yet. In fact, he hasn't got any upgrades. I don't like the order in which he's done this, actually. That's the one thing I would say. Heso, for me, has got too many Comanches and not enough upgrades. And the first upgrade you should get shouldn't be... he's gone for Stealth Comanche, okay. I personally think the first upgrade you need is Countermeasures. I think it's the most overpowered upgrade you can get. But he hasn't got them just yet. For now, he's just on Stealth Comanches. And to be fair to Apex, he's amassed a little bit of an army here. Second arms dealer now going up. Not sure about that with 2 supplies. Okay, Heso is actually going to go for that oil. That's really nicely done. I missed that, actually. Oh, what is he doing? Whoa, what is he doing? What the hell is that? Okay, I mean... yeah, I was going to say, the Comanche actually at least... I don't think I like that. He's going to lose... I think that's a good engagement for Apex. He lost only the 1 Nook in the end, but completely unnecessarily. He wasn't even attacking. Okay, oil is now going to come in. Question is, what upgrades has he got on these Comanches? He really needs to get countermeasures. That's a nice little pick-off. The only problem he's got is he hasn't touched the supplies, and that is an attempt at an oil grab. Okay. Alright, let's see how Heso deals with this. He's going to lose the 2 Nooks, and that is going to vet up the quads. Oh, he's gone for the counter. Okay. Not sure I agree with that. Not sure I agree with that at all. Okay, here comes the engagement. He has got countermeasures. Hasn't got rocket pods though. And that quad's still alive, and I think the micro just hasn't quite been on point here. And that quad is eating everything up. Oh, Jesus. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, he barely clears up. He lost way more than he needed to there. And right now, he's on an oil. I think Heso's in trouble. He's only on the 3 Comanches. And yeah, Apex is on 2 supplies. He needs to get that oil. I mean, he had the... don't know if he's gone for it or not. But, yeah, is Heso going to screw this one? I mean, he could easily just sell that for a bit of a cash boost. Because you don't, at this stage of the game, you don't need 3 airfields. You only get the 3 airfields just to push out the upgrades quicker. As soon as you've got all that, you don't need them. But I don't think he's got enough. I think this is over. He hasn't got enough to deal with this now. Whoa. Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, I mean, that's come in, but this is over. It's GG. GG, yeah. Well played from Apex, but I think Heso just made a few costly errors there. That cost him that game. And Apex does actually have a decent chance here to get a 5-3, because I think Ev is definitely fancied on this map. In my opinion, anyway. Very tight. Coming in with a classic pun. I don't even mean to. It's just what I do. What am I watching, says Alfie. Well, you're watching... spot. I mean, he already had a spot, so it didn't really matter. Just waiting on Apex to decide what build order he's going to do. Okay. Heso's gone out for a second. Oh no, he's come back. Okay. Probably so that he can deselect. Just waiting on Apex to return. Oh dear, his girlfriend's watching. Hello there, Apex's girlfriend. How are you? Say hi. Actually, no, don't say hi in the chat because it's probably a bit of a wolf pit in the in the chat. In the north, we do have your boyfriend, Apex, in the purple as the heir. And in the south, we've got Vanilla GLA for his opponent, which is Heso. He is in gold. So what will Heso go for here? I actually will say this much. The build order he did was a very good counter to the build order that Apex did, but the problem that Heso had was he took some really terrible engagements, and that's actually why he arguably threw the game. Okay, terrorists coming out here. Terrorists obviously used just to defend from any potential drop. There is going to be a war factory and an airfield coming out of Apex. Okay. An equally solid build order. I think they're on separate supply crates, are they? Yes. Yes, they are. Very nice. Okay, 3 supplies fairly quickly coming out of here, so I think I like that. I definitely like it against this particular build order, actually. It's still a very, very nice build order. I mean, there's just so much that you can do with an airfield. You just need the one King Raptor. The King Raptor is then able to shut down literally any technical, like, early harassment that comes in, and then you just build up the VE army, and then you look pretty solid. This V could find a worker. Then again, because he's gone for a Hellfire drone, he probably isn't going to, actually. That, if it starts building a tunnel, could be really, really, really nice. V comes in. That is going to cause some pretty bad damage to the eco of Heso, actually. Yeah. King Raptor comes in and wipes out the tentacle. That's very, very nice. And yes, this is what I was talking about. Very, very painful. Nice to see me streaming. I'm not sure if you were talking about me or someone else there. If you mentioned me though, yes, thank you. It is actually quite nice to stream again, to be honest with you, Alfie. Again, not sure if you meant me or someone else, but yeah, it's good. This is going to be the one. Oh, this is really nice now. Actually, a bit of overkill in the end. Our V is basically dead, so we should be able to start just getting workers in this now. And the dozer. Whoa. If Heso's paying attention. Okay, V is actually going to make it out of there. In fact, no, it's probably not. It's probably going to get shut down here. 1 or 2 shots from that quad and it's dead. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now he's just trying to get on the offensive as quickly as he can. But there are 4 King Raptors out and there's a lot that they can do. He's at risk of getting hunted here, actually, Apex. Okay, there's one dozer. The other dozer's here. Oh, Apex, that is risky. That is risky. The Heso, so Heso is now on 3 supplies. I think actually does pick up a Raptor there, very, very nice. But that is a massive pick off regardless to stop the reinforcements, and he should now be able to clear this up. As long as he starts. Okay, let's see. He does lose 1. This is the thing, you need a few Hellfires and then these become a lot better, but he is losing quite a lot. 1 is very, very strong and it does just about get away with the end. This actually is pretty bad. This could alert him to the dozer and that could be the hunt. But, has he worked it out yet? I'm not sure he has. King Raptors are doing a splendid job. That King Raptor somehow gets away with its life. And I think at this stage, Heso's just kind of throwing the quads away. I'd like to see him just go up here and just kill the last dozer. Hunt him. You hunt an air force in this position, it's painful. Then you kill the barracks, and all he can do is build, well, not a lot. This is the thing. And I think he's going to get it, you know. I think Apex has made a huge mistake here. Just gifting the hunt. That is going to be... Oh, it isn't going to be picked up, actually. Has he seen the dozer yet? Has he seen the dozer? If he hasn't, he needs to. Okay, I think he has seen it. He's going to just pick off the racks for now. But he needs to go for that dozer. Yeah, he's going for the dozer. Okay, he realises the situation. Okay, this is going to be an arms dealer dying, though. That's very, very nice. But he is now hunted. So anything... this is the point now, if you Heso, get a TT, get 5 terrorists. If you kill that airfield or the war factory, either one of them, it's over. I'd probably go for the war factory if I had the choice. He has actually managed to establish this position now. The GLA doing really weirdly well in this. On both occasions, actually. Kind of surprising. These are going to come in, but don't really want to be headbutting that garrison. Or even his garrisons for that matter. But he is losing hellfires here. No ambulance, which is a mistake. And there is more quads popping. Okay, that's nice to just resend them, but 1 or 2 quads here and that gets shut down. But I think Heso's going to win this one. Because you can't really afford to get hunted there if you're Apex. It's pretty criminal. And that is nicely done. Okay, it does kill the supply completely there, actually. Only thing I would say is very confused targeting. He killed the arms dealer first, and then he killed... Okay, that's really nice. 2 quads just parked there very casually. Very nice. And the income here for Apex has been hindered massively. And he's hunted. I would love to see a TT from Heso at some point. One thing he has done very, very nicely, actually, is he's... just crept around the place with tunnels. Obviously some here, there's the one up here. He's got this lovely one in the middle now, and he's got a very nice damage trap as well. That's a really nice pop, actually. He does take King Raptor for it. And the more angles he can attack from here, the sooner this game's going to be over. This is quite a scary Toby army, though. Does seem to know about that damage ramp, so he isn't going to get away with that. Okay, this area probably is going to get shut down. This area, he's going to get the oil capture soon, probably. That's a very cool bunker. Does lose a V. This one's less cool. Okay, King Raptors have just guard moded a worker for no reason. Okay. I think Apex hasn't quite accepted his fate in this game just yet. Yes, Almood, you're absolutely right. He literally just needed to go and pick it up in a nook, but he could not be bothered. Okay, he is going to collect from here now as well, and there is going to be a push. Is he going to take these 2 quads with him? I think he should. He is going to lose his 3rd supply here, but it doesn't really matter because he's established over here, and Apex is still only on the 1 supply, and he still can't collect from here. And yeah, multi-pronged attack now, which is exactly what you need to be doing as the GLA. So if these just move in here now. Yep, GG. Apex must realise it, oils are coming in. There is nothing you can do. I mean, at this stage, it doesn't matter what you do with the bees, because all your buildings are going to die. He is going to bring them back. I mean, he has no choice. He has to try and hold this, but he's just saving himself from the inevitable at this stage. Anything that dies can't be built back, remember that. And this firebase is now dead forever. This power is now dead forever. Whoa, that was so close. Yeah, he's just going for it here. Airfield is probably going to go down, I reckon, because that quad there is equal. Wasted opportunity. But it is over. And there's a TT, very nice. 1 building left. And all he's left with is 2 Vs. 5, to be exact. Hello there, Drunkle. Hello, hello. I'm amazed. What is Apex doing? Come on. Like, why have you not quit yet? You've got 5 Vs. You're up against a GLA that has the entire map. Like, why are you wasting time? What I do appreciate... Oh, okay, he did pick that off. 4. That would have been a really, really nice way to have ended the game. Oh dear. Okay. He's going to do everything he can, but all he needs is a TT and it is over. And that's exactly what he's going to do. So what I'm going to say is let's just watch here. And let's just watch all his stuff disappear, shall we? Because that is exactly what's going to happen. As long as it doesn't start auto-repairing, which it shouldn't. Yeah, there it is. And there goes the stuff. Very nicely done, and we are at 4-4. Yeah, that's definitely a missed opportunity there for Apex. I do agree with him there. Close set though, absolutely. Rightly pointed out. Apex map. I'm not going to comment on anything for now. Again, keeping it professional. Camelot. Alright, that's a nice map. Do like Forest of Camelot. Okay. Ooh. Thought it was V4. Oh, that's one way to find out, isn't there? Ah, I can't be bothered. It's a fair question. Restart game after. To avoid mismatch, that is. Hello, Nimiran. Hello, hello. Nimiran, did you go in the end to Community Outposts? That's what I'd like to know. GLA Super, that's a nice matchup. We will keep that matchup, I think. Especially on this map. Right, just need to do a quick
you have
game
been
restart.
defeated.
Madara seeing the funny side of the spelling there, very good. And let me just minimize all this, and we will reload. Okay. GLA Super, I think that was, wasn't it? Yeah, GLA versus Super Weapon. Okay. Right, we're at 4-4. I think this actually might be the second most 1-1 going. So I think GLA has a very, very decent chance here. Very, very difficult for the super weapon to contain everything. You know, everything. And even if you contain them at the beginning of the game, you've then got to stop them from expanding. That's the big question. Okay. No one selected their positions, but yeah, whatever. I don't think I really bugged. I see. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter too much, so I'm just going to let this one slide. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that, Namir. That really sucks. I guess that's just the nature of your work, though, isn't it? I'm in the right spot, I think. Yes. Okay, that worked out. So in the bottom, then, on Forest of Camelot, we have got Apex in the purple. He is playing as Vanilla GLA. And in the north, on the northeast to be exact, we have got Apex. Well, sorry, Heso. Apex. Yeah, we've got Heso in gold, and he is playing as Super Weapon General. So the big oh, hello there, lift truck as well. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Namir, and that's really unfortunate. The good news is there's going to be one next year, so I wouldn't panic too much. And hopefully you can be there. I'll definitely be there myself next year. Yeah, so on this, really, if you get your build order right, then obviously you're going to be in with a pretty good chance. It's difficult for the super weapon general just because the V's cost more, but if you can stabilize and if you can kind of cover off every entrance, you can give yourself a very decent chance of doing so. Even if the GLA has a very solid amount of map control, then it doesn't really matter because obviously, you know, very cheap particle cannons, a couple of alphas, and then all of a sudden it's very difficult to stop. We're going to see an oil capture coming out of Heso. He has just gotten the upgrade. Abadaba says they seem even, and yes, they do seem even, I must say. Dozer Sora Worker decided, nah, I'll let you build that, mate. For whatever reason. Okay, how many oils is he going to successfully cap here is the big question. Going for that one, going for that one, going for that one. He's definitely not going to get that one. Oh, he might actually. Apex has kind of messed that up. He has messed it up. Oh, he can just reach. That's so unlucky for Heso. He did everything right and he just couldn't get it. That's pretty massive. That one is going to come in and this one's going to come in though. Apex does, however, establish a position at the top left. And he is now going for a massive tech RPG push. And this... oh, that's funky. Okay. That's a kind of nice response, but he might not get it in time. That's the one problem he's got. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty chunky push. And behind this push, that's where Apex is going to have to do some damage. I played a set and I can't remember against who, and I played really well, and I somehow still lost, and I don't really know how. Okay, if this, if that's a TT, whoa. How has he not taken anything there? What is he doing? What is Apex doing? Heso, okay, he does take, but that was still really bad. He could have taken so much more there. And Heso's holding. He's held this. So very nice. I think he needs to get an ambulance out just to deal with this though. Because he does really have... he needs to get his crusher. Ah, he just timed it wrong there. Still got in quite a few though. The big question is, will the power go down? He can do with keeping it alive. And I think he will keep it alive actually. Loses a V for it, but in comes that isn't a HUD though, there is still a dozer. Okay, he's going to get that oil in now. Yeah, if he can get that up, that'll make a massive difference. I then think well, the problem is saying that his income is pretty good right now. He's on 3 oils. Because Apex decided to let him keep this one for the time being. We've got 3 supplies out, but only 3 workers at that one. And only 2, it's actually 4 supplies, but to be honest, it's kind of like 3 right now. Okay, needed more power and does now get more power. Oh no, obviously he lost his power, didn't he? Wait. How did that die in the end? He must have TT'd it without me seeing. I think he needs to just buy another power here and accept that, because it can take an absolute age to upgrade, so I think that's a mistake. You also increase your concentration risk, and this is a fairly chunky engagement now. How filled are these? I don't think the answer is very, but so far so good on the micro. That's really good micro, fair play. Okay, this oil is going to slowly get gunned down, but he's already had it for quite a long time now. Don't tell me he's going to get them. Tell you what, I mean, he could have got away with it. I mean, it's worth a go, right? Also worth just trying to drop a ranger there, because again, why not? It's starting to get a little bit dangerous. There is a route in here for the terrorists. If it was to say go through the middle and go there and there, then you could hunt Heso. But if he does get that in and he does get an airfield up, I think Apex might start to be in trouble. He does have the entire map. Yeah, you're not going to capture that. If he goes round there and captures it, then he might get it, but oil gets gunned down. Yep, okay. Laser lock comes in. That will, however, lose that fight.
Search and destroy.
And as expected, it would have got it, because Apex isn't paying attention at all, which is really poor actually. However, one thing he is doing very nicely is building many, many tunnels. So the V's are going to have a very hard time making any kind of progress. I'd like to see another supply here now. He's got the money for it at this moment in time. And there's also a load of supplies here. These supplies kind of get forgotten about quite a lot. And there is a fair old chunk there. Palace is starting to be built. There is an airfield starting to now be built as well. Right now he's only on the one oil. Very good micro here. Very, very good. And there are a few technicals, but they aren't going to do a lot against search and destroy these. This is currently free pickoffs. Heso's going to get to freestyle very quickly by picking all this off, and that's also very nicely held. Heso can still win this. In fact, to be honest with you, I think he might win it. I think Apex is in a bit of trouble. He needs to save that V, and he does. I'd like to see Toe come out of... oh. Yeah, bad pop. There's nothing that these can do. He needs the buggies, but his palace is still building. Heso is very, very close to freestyle now. And he's going to get it now. There it is. Okay. Don't lose any V's. Still keeps his army alive. Very nice. Just needs to get good micro. Don't need to lose anything recklessly here. Yeah, I think this is just a bit hopeless. He's just gifting XP. In comes the Alpha, and that's going to just come onto the tunnel. And that could be huge. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Still no V's have gone down. Ooh. Does at least get to save that. But yeah, I mean, Apex is losing a lot. And the thing is, you need to get a CC, that's for sure. Get your CC, then you get yourself another dozer, come round here, start collecting supplies, and yeah, I think Heso's done it. I think he's done it as the weaker army as well. I think the GLA should be winning here, really. I think Apex is panicking now. I mean, he has still got decent income, let's not forget that. He hasn't captured that oil, which is pretty poor. But these V's here are doing a very nice job. Heso's played this particular game very, very nicely. As long as he doesn't get hunted, I think he's done it. And he has got 2 alphas now. I'd like to see countermeasures there. Heso microing tech's better than Boyka. Do you mean Apex? Or did you mean in the last game? Well, we haven't seen the last game yet. Okay, in comes alphas. That's going to go down. Massive overkill. Only really needed the 1. Has now got the CC, which means he can call in a Spectre. He's actually 3 XP off 4-star as well. Okay, he is just going to drop that off. I would like to see some actual defense. He can actually get this oil as well. EMP Patriot is on standby here. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, that's really, really nice. Really, really nice. What a brilliant technical that is. 3 alphas for free. And this is the thing, like, that is a big mistake really from Heso. Those are the sort of mistakes you make by, that give your opponent a chance. He is going to probably take this palace out though. Needs to kill the worker. Does kill the worker. But he's overcompensated, and now he probably isn't going to kill the palace. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, I think he needed to just keep shooting it, and he would have got it. And is Heso now making unnecessary mistakes? He needs to start... Yeah, he needs to get an EMP here, get yourself another dozer. It's a big old army, but the V army is bloated, to say the least. Needs alphas to come in as soon as possible here, really. Just bide his time. Might just dive in a little bit deep here. We'll lose a V for sure. And another technical coming in. Now, he still hasn't learned his lesson. Oh, he has, actually. That is a really nice force fire. But, build yourself a dozer, build an EMP Patriot. It isn't difficult. Like you're doing down here. It's actually very nice, in fairness. Admittedly, there's quite a few things to do at the same time. Another pick off with the buggies then. He still hasn't got his oil. Okay. Heso is actually taking these buildings now, and he has got an EMP Patriot. Okay. Massive alpha hit coming in. I don't think he's got any units though. Apex just relying on layer upon layer of tunnel to defend for now. And he has now got the buggy ammo. Okay. Nice unload. They are now outranged the tunnel, so they're going to kill that. And there is, oh my god, he's done it again. The problem is that he can't just throw them away, really. Like, that's just a rookie error. You can't be doing that. And he is now, he's learned his lesson. Okay, he's finally going to do something about it. Okay. But during all of this, he's lost most of his army. Oh my god, he still hasn't killed that. Yeah. Apex. Heso is kind of... I mean, he's giving him a chance, let's put it that way. An unnecessary chance. I think that V is a bit suicidal now as well. Yeah, he realises it, okay. As soon as that's cleared up, there's not really... You know, it's going to get cleared up now. Heso probably could do with, yeah. Okay, finally getting his oil. Technical finally goes down as well. I think Heso is kind of... He might have thrown this, actually. I think Apex might just come back into this. I mean, what am I seeing? Yeah, I mean, he is obviously, you're absolutely right, Spalding. He is now, but... Yeah. Heso doing his best to throw it. I think he is, and I think he might have already thrown it. Because he's already lost his EMP Patriot. There's nothing stopping this now. He's not collecting off alternative crates. I mean, the priority now for Heso is to protect this area. That is absolutely everything. Because it's got one of his 2 oils. Okay, that actually might have something in it, you know. It's got alphas again, but no, it hasn't. Okay. Setting a second dozer down there, okay. Particle now coming in. 2 markets. 2 markets might not be enough, you know. Okay, that is going to get sorted, okay. Cancel. Okay, he's going to pick off markets. That one was a fake, that's unlucky. But the oil gets picked off. Very nice. Buggy's going to get picked off as well. Is it now swinging back in Heso's favour? It might. Yeah, it needs to start re-establishing some base defences down here. Yeah, this is more like it. Okay. He's collecting from here again, not off alternative supply crates. And now he's going to return these. Okay, good. Oh, it's a tense one, this. Very much. I mean, we are nearly 2 hours into this. Well, actually, no, we are 2 hours into the set. Blimey, over 2 hours actually. Rumbling on. Very, very nice. Is he going to be cheeky and try and go for? Oh, the Jarma was wasted actually. And this is now going to get held. Okay. Could get a dozer. No, it doesn't. And as long as he builds alphas and some money, he should always be able to hold this, which means it gets denied to Apex. He should be able to pick off markets, and he should just be able to bleed out the victory. He's on a particle now. The thing is, super weapon does become extremely strong at this stage of the game. Like, really, really strong. Still hasn't got countermeasures yet. Hang on a minute. Wait. What the hell happened to his airfield? Like, what? Well, how? I'm genuinely, okay, I'm really confused. How has anything gotten in there? Like, EMP Patriot, EMP Patriot. Did he wrap round here? Weird, okay. Not paying attention, very, very poor from me. Apologies, everyone. Deary me. Missing action, left, right and centre. Rusty, rusty, rusty. But yeah, okay, clearly lost his airfield. Doesn't really matter anymore, he's got it back. Now he can get countermeasures. I think countermeasures is actually massively underrated. I know everyone thinks about it when you think, you know, when you're going for Comanche Stinners there, but it's also very important to get when you're a super weapon as well. Massively increases the survivability of these alphas. Like more than double, by pretty much double by the time you take in the flares into account. This is all going to probably get wrecked. The majority, yeah, it does. It's absolutely massive. And the terrorists bug out. Buddy is going to get the firebase at least, but not the oil. Yeah, heavy losses for, I'm going to say for Apex, well, heavier losses for Apex for sure. The issue he's got now is he's going to be able to generate the money. I don't think he is. He's on 3, 4, nearly 5 markets, but he is nearly out of supplies. And he's up against a super with alphas and a 3rd particle cannon soon. Sorry, no, he is on 3 particle cannons, apologies. He's going to have to come up with some ideas really quickly. No countermeasures. Yeah, okay, this definitely needs dealing with, and yeah, the alphas are going to come in now. And everything gets destroyed apart from one solitary RPG, and now that's gone too. But at the bottom, a couple of quads are having some success here. Okay. Heso does pull that back just in time. V is now coming in to try and save the day, so they can continue to. Oh no, okay, apparently not. Okay, surely he's going to deal with that now. Yeah, he is. I mean, this area is still very important to him. Can now go back and collect. And I think if the thing is, right, this is one of those games where if you're Apex, you think you're going to still be in the game, but if you're Heso, you know you've had a very good chance of winning it. I'd probably go for the Palace. Oh no, okay, he's 5-star, wow. He's on a 4th particle. Wow. Are we going to see more gen promos come in for this? No, but we are going to see an alpha bombardment, and that is going to wreck that. Very nice. Spectre is now going to come in and try and finish off the Palace. I think it should get it. A10s are going to hit the market building there, or this one here. Palace does go down. Only to the hole though. That's fine, it can go particle down here, should be able to get all of that. Market goes down, and yeah, this is the point now of the game where the super is just picking off the GLA. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that's how it died, I've just realised. Yeah, he probably used Rebel Ambush. Okay, takes 2 markets out here, very nice. Yeah, so what happened earlier, when I missed that, is he probably did a Rebel Ambush, and because the alphas were on guard mode, they just destroyed the airfield along with it. Okay, yeah, workers being a little bit ambitious here. He's still collecting from here as well. This is very nice from Heso. I mean, he's basically... Okay, that's weird. Why is he building another palace? That's a bit of a waste of money. But right now, I mean, he's 4-star, so he probably has got maximum bounty. I'll find out now, actually. No, he's only on the 10% bounty. Okay. Oh yeah, because he got the Rebel Ambush. Yeah, the Rebel Ambush is probably good, but they're now completely redundant because there's Pathfinders in play. Very nice from Heso. Decides to use a general point on that just to completely shut off against that risk, which is nice. Apex is about to run out of supplies. Obviously we know that Heso did long ago, but that's okay. He's got what he needs. He can chill. No advanced training and no Toby. He doesn't like Tobies, does he? That is... particle coming in, that's going to be Palace and Market. That got shut down. Yeah, Palace and Market in the end. Okay, that's probably worth it. There is another Palace up here, but there's also another particle in 10 seconds time. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I think Apex must realise that this game's over. He is taking a long time in some of these sets to recognise the situation. And sometimes you just got to accept that the game's done. But so far, he's not done it. Oh. And I think Heso is going to take this to 5-4. Does take out another market, and the arms dealer's almost certainly going to die. Yep, very nice. In fact, was that 2 arms dealers? Yeah, I think it was. He hasn't even got any production anymore. I mean, yeah. There's just nothing. There's just nothing that. Yeah, I mean, here comes the alphas. You can literally afford to just do that now. I'm amazed that Apex hasn't decided to throw in the towel yet. I mean, he has. This might be his last hurrah, actually. He's got an AP bullet quads, but he's just got. And he doesn't even need the leaflet. It's probably going to be a really, really nice leaflet as well. I think Apex does see it coming. So yeah, in the end, he doesn't actually take that much. Don't want to go into it too soon. Okay, fine. But alphas, yep. That does go down, nice targeting. But in the end, okay, yeah, it does take out quite a few alphas there, but we've still got all of this to headbutt. A little bit of micro would be nice to see here. Yep, just like that, very good. And Spectre coming in just to make absolute... Oh no, Spectre's already been over here somewhere. Ah, GG. Very well done from Heso in the end. It looked like he might have thrown it at one point, but in the end he did manage to make it work. And yeah, he did very well. And he has got himself a decent chance to take this set here and now without it going to a decider. Still not commenting on any games, and yeah, Apex up against it, he really has to pull off, I'm not going to say a miracle, but you know, he has to pull off, yeah, I mean, the GLA should be favourite here. The early push that he did was well held by Heso, you have to give him, you know, credit where it's due. But yeah, Heso feeling confident now, still got to convert this, but let's see what happens. The last time he was GLA against the USA at the Air Force, he did a very good job of it. So if he can repeat the trick, he is going to win Fargo's $25. And Fargo has just said, wow. He comes back in, has probably seen what's happened, thought, come on, man. Okay, so in the north, fighting to stay, fighting to get it to a decider is Apex in purple. He is SWG. Did you have DZs? I don't think you should be worrying about this game. You should be worrying about, well, not the last one, this one. In the south, we have got Heso. He's in the gold. He's playing as Vanilla GLA. Yeah, if you're, if you want a top tip from me, psychologically, I wouldn't really be talking about the last game when you're one down in a set. You should be focused 100% on trying to win this game. Just a little bit of basic psychology, if anything. Shouldn't really be trying to distract your opponent. If anything, you're just going to distract yourself. I wasn't floating. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a super weapon. They don't need a lot. They don't, you know, they don't need to spend much money. This is also very nice. Something that Apex didn't do in the last game. So already a better start for Heso in this game, I think. Gonna try and gun it down. I think, Yeah, let the terrorist kill itself, probably for the best. Going for a super... he's going to try and bunker himself in more generally, actually. Okay. Risky. Risky when you're on one supply, that's for sure. I'm not sure I like this build order from Apex. And if one technical just gets in, admittedly through the middle is his best chance. He's in massive trouble. Yeah, he's just trying to bunker himself. I don't think this is going to work, personally. The only problem is he's just yielding all map control straight away. There's just going to be no harassment at all. Okay, this is going to get stopped, however. Does have terrorist. Terrorist is going to get gunned down though. Yep. Oh, the terrorist. Oh my word. Yeah, he lost it. That is an unnecessary dozer loss. I think Heso probably should realise by now what is going on, and if he does, then he should know that he's basically got free reign of this entire map. I mean, he knows already, he's already in the middle, he's already at the top, he's already down here, he knows that there's EMP patrons, he knows what he's doing. The solution for the GLA, basically be greedy, take the entire map. Okay, this is going to get shut down though. Probably doesn't need to be too ambitious going forward, he just needs to get himself money. Just be greedy at this stage, and if you're greedy, like, you give the SWG too much, like, it doesn't matter if he's got alphas, you just give him too much work to do. Okay, that does get gunned down. And yeah, slight lull in the game. Apex's income, that's the one thing not going for him. Then again, he gets an amber with this army now, which he has. All of a sudden. Whoa. How did he lose that V? Was it the tunnel? I don't think he could have afforded to have lost that V, you know. That's pretty massive. I think it was full as well. Yeah, I think it was his most full V. Ouch. And is Apex just throwing this a little bit here? Loses the ambo, loses the V. Oil now coming in here for Heso. Something we didn't see Apex do at all last game. And I think this is looking pretty bad. If you're looking at the map right now, you're thinking that Heso is going to take this set, put simply. But it's looking pretty desperate for Apex. Truth being told. Okay, very nice counter coming in here. That is going to go down, and that is going to open the floodgates. And he realises it. Okay, isn't he going to get that oil though, in all likelihood? But what's your plan to stop that without an EMP Patriot in place? And actually, he's probably just going to lose the dozer here. It's GG. This is surely over. Yeah, it is. That's brilliant from Heso. That's it. That's got to be it. There's just no coming back from that. The whole strength of Super is is getting to alphas and getting, you know, strats, EC, all this sort of stuff. But he hasn't got that now. He can throw in the towel at this point. This is GG's. Yeah. And Drunkle's just called it at that exact moment, a minute before it actually happened. But yep, it's over. He's being very audacious here. He's on 2, 3 oils. You can't compete against that. You just can't. I mean, you can try, but in vain. Micro here, not that fantastic. Does get away with it. Oh no, it doesn't. It does lose it. You can at least repurpose the pilot, however. But it's just all in vain at this stage. He didn't even get his second supply. And Heso could probably hold it just here. No. We'll lose a V here. Okay. somehow hasn't lost a beat, but now he has. I think this is a deliberate overextension. I think he knows he's lost it. Having said that, he can stop that worker. Oh, no, okay. I mean, Heso's making hard work of it, but it doesn't really matter. He's on a palace, he's on 2 arms dealers. He can afford to just keep doing this. Apex certainly can't. He's not even collecting. And I don't think he's going to realise anytime soon either. He has got 2 oils, but it doesn't matter. Like, by the time you clear all of this up, your GLA is going to be on a palace. He's already got his 2 arms dealers. He might have a market on the way. He's on 3 oils, by the way. And yeah, he is actually, to be fair to Apex, he has actually somehow managed to clear this area up. But, and he can get himself Pathfinders now. That'll help. But nah, this is a TT by the looks of it. I don't know what he's going for, but if he goes, even if he just kills the power, it's just nice. Okay, trying to be cheeky there. This isn't going to get anything done unless it's going for the oil. Okay, it does actually kill. Oh, it does get the oil, and it got a V and an ambo. Wow, very nice. So even the TT was very good. And he's just getting ripped apart slowly but surely now, Apex. Apex is lazy to micro. Yeah, I mean at times he is. That's half the problem. That there has to be gunning that down now. It is. Yep, okay. But what's your plan against that? Ha! Ooh. That's surely the point where you go GG's well played. Surely this is the point. I mean that's a nice move, but I mean, yeah. Just kill that, get out of there. You've reset the army. You know your opponent has no money. He's actually just going to gun this down because he can. Yeah, he's got a load of them. RPG, so why not? So now it's all dead. And now he can just come in here and finish the game. He is at least collecting now, that is one thing I'll say. But he's on a palace, he's got a market, he's going to start building buggies, could get a Jarman. Yeah, Heso's going to win this 6-4. That's very well played by him, I have to say. It was looking dicey for him earlier on, but he's coming strong. Not getting these suppliers, could easily be getting the middle as well, but it doesn't really matter. I think he can afford to be lazy at this stage. Has actually sold these supplies though, so that's not lazy at all, that's very nice. And yeah, we're just slowly eking our way to my dinner. I am extremely hungry, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very, very hungry. One thing that the USA probably can do more of is just, you know, long distance collect from the middle as well. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Just send a Nook, just do that, but it's too late for it now. This is very nice from Heso. Dropping these off early, and obviously any time he loses one of these it can't be replaced, so... yeah, it's going to go down. It's down, there's buggies. And I'm amazed that Apex is still here. Any second now, GG's well played. And it is Heso's day for champ. Fighting on to the bitter end, but it is very much all in vain now, I'm afraid. I think that is just going to go around and just pick off the power, is it? Yeah. B goes down, yeah, power's going to go down here, that makes that useless, halves the production time. As it is, the game's already over. I don't need to commentate at this stage. No, you didn't kill that, that's generous. I think obviously Apex knows these last he's just fighting on the sake of it at this stage. I reckon I can be lazy and not move my screen at this stage and just keep it here. Crusher comes in, very nice. Ugh, these people that drag these games on, honestly. I really hate them. That's one thing I'm actually going to make as a condition in future when I stream. Don't outstay your welcome. There you go. Right now, what are you doing, Apex? You're outstaying your welcome, that's for sure. Because what is your plan? He doesn't have a plan. His plan is... Oh, there you go. That's his plan. He wants to capture that and get back in the game. Alright, that makes sense. Except your opponent literally is... Obviously, we need a seizure for that to happen, so... One thing I would like to see out of Heso is just get a load of TTs and just finish the game in one kind of cool blow. That would be quite nice to see. I mean, he only needs 10 terrors to do it. Nah, he's just gonna... Yeah, he's just showing off. Just gonna do it the old-fashioned sort of stylish way. Or traditional way. Not really stylish. One, two, three, four, and Ambo. But it doesn't really matter, he's got so much by now. He's on a bus, maybe even 2. Still hasn't bothered with these or these supplies, but you know, doesn't really need to. Rebel versus Ranger. Rebel for some reason would have won that fight, decided to just gift it. Okay, generous. In comes some buggies and a bus. Oh, he's just going for a drop. Alright. I mean, his base will be dead. He knows. I was going to say. War Factory will very likely get picked off here. Very likely. Yeah, okay, there's a jump there as well. Very nice from Heso. 1, 2. There's a jump as well. I do not like dragging games, yeah, it's a pet hate of mine. People that drag on games deserve us. There he is. GG's. Very well played, Heso. Congrats to him. He wins Fargo's $25 and the honour of being Apex 6-4, so very well done to him. That was actually a very nice set overall. I really enjoyed streaming that. I am really, really hungry now, but yeah, I very much enjoyed that. Alright, yeah, we'll leave it at that actually. I am probably going to leave it there because I'm starving, in case I didn't mention it before. So I'm going to end the stream there, everyone. Very well played to Heso. I suspect there might be a re there, might even actually sponsor it myself at some point. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed a bit of evening 1v1 action. Again, well played to Heso, commiserations Apex. Thank you very much Fargo for making it possible, and yeah, thanks for everyone for watching. Have a good evening or morning or wherever you are, and see you very soon. Take care, guys.